Hello guys, welcome back. My name is Chioma. I do videos and vlogs on my life in Germany, how I live here, things we do, all the things that surrounds living in Germany as family with kids, grown-up kids. And I went today to the shop to buy mostly vegetables and fruits because this is what we use as daily food or to supplement things we can get from our own shop. You know, we have Afro shop, and having Afro shop does not mean that we don't also buy from the grocery shops here, but things are really quite expensive than before. So today surprised me, it kind of. So I went there today to get this cucumber, and this cucumber, I'm like, buy it, like when you see it now, you might think it's much, or maybe you think also in your mind, wouldn't it spoil? But these are like 10 kids eat between, and at the same time they take it to school mostly in the morning when they go. And I like to buy these smaller ones because they're more crunchy in mouth. And when I buy the big ones, when they sometimes take half of it, they cut it into place and take it to school, so it's like it finishes much. Luckily for me today, this shop I want to have this, I was so happy to get it. And the apple, I got this apple today. Today I didn't have much, so I couldn't get much fruits like that. I just got what I could afford. And this here they use for tea or drinks when they want this one. So I got also today I got these tomatoes. These tomatoes, I bought this quantity because it's not really for stew, it's for when we have stew, for example, or we don't need stew, that I just needed to make small sauce for maybe you fry yam and plantain, you want to eat it with it, or your fry meat you want to eat with it. That tiny sauce you make to just eat it at that time, that doesn't last long. That is this quick emergency sauce. This is what these tomatoes is for. And again, another thing these tomatoes is what is that sometimes when they don't see this, you see, for everyone, maybe between this one is finished, this can last like 2 to 3 days is finished, so that they will see an alternative. And this is the more reason why I buy these ones that are very strong. I buy them sometimes the ones that are like still yellow, that has a little bit yellow in it, to make it last, that when you bring it in a few days it's still like strong, than to buy the one that are reddish, because it might get softer or spoiled. It won't be fresh to eat direct, instead of using it to cook sauce. So, and I bought this for fried rice. This thing looks so big the way it looks like. But it's really big, it's not, because 2 days now it will be like someone came here and pack all of them and go out, you know, with kids. So I bought this. I bought this tray of three paprika. The tray of this cucumber, what is it? I think I bought 3 of this. I bought 3 of this. Yeah. This is one of it. I bought this. This. So this is like actually going in one pot. When I make fried rice, because we enjoy cooking fried rice, yeah, I bought this. So when I make the fried rice, I make it in a bigger quantity. And actually, my fried rice here, I make call it yellow rice, which I don't really make yellow like that, one side. And we cook the sauce. When we cook the sauce and keep it one side, because most times this sauce gets the fried rice spoiled, mostly when the weather is warm or you don't know what you mean. The spoon you used before, you use this, come and take something here, or maybe you didn't dry your spoon, something gets this paprika or the vegetable for fried rice somehow spoiled. So we started separating it from each other, since this family can't just do without cooking fried rice every week. So I separate it. We usually separate it into 3, tie it in nylon or pack it in a, you know how we preserve food. So when I pack it, we start using one. The minute the one finish, we use the other one, so that I won't be touching it in between to make it last a little bit longer. And sometimes the rice might even finish. The kids will also use the sauce to eat something else. But this sauce is something I see that I can't really put in freezer, because when I put it in freezer, how it comes up, I don't really like it. So this is how we do it, because it might look much like this, but that much isn't really. So I got this kiwi. Okay, I usually buy my onions like this, but truth be told, I always buy it like this, not like this. But today I got extra because somehow I know what I have in plan, what sauce I'm cooking this week, so I needed this one. Or as I'm cooking fried rice, I like to cut this particular one to spray on it, like half done or not really done fresh, to have it in it, because onions is good for, it kills some bacteria, whatever infection you might get when you chew raw one. It helps a lot, it's really healthy. So but this one, because it's expensive a little bit, you know, when you have kids like this or you don't really have much, every little thing becomes so expensive. So I kind of manage small everywhere. I can save 1 cent, shortcut it and do the alternative in order to save 1 cent, 50 cents to use and add to buy the other one. So I do it like this. So I buy this to use and make the main cooking. So when I want the onions fresh, or I want to garnish it with onions, I do with this. This is why I buy this. So don't go wondering, don't go wondering why did she buy 2 onions. This is the reason. So that's the onions. And I got 2 carrots, for example. This other carrot is in case they're going to school, or between, you know. I don't know how you do in your place to try to manage food. Some time ago, my friends are asking me, yeah, does it mean your children are your prisoners, that every time when they need something, they ask you, can I this, can I that? I was training my kids like this, which they have gotten used to now. I was training my kids like, when you need something, you ask me. Simply because when they need something, let's say I cook rice, or I cook beans, or whatever yam I cook, and this yam is about to get spoiled. I was still doubting, is it getting spoiled? Is it not getting spoiled? Let's say I'm just contemplating in my mind, and my child goes and eats it and have running stomach or have stomach ache. I'll blame myself for it. So it's better the child asks me, let me know what is going to this my child's tummy. Wouldn't it be better for you like that, to know what your child eats, so that if there's anything, you know, if you're even expecting the thing, you know that this could happen, than the thing to take you unaware. So I started telling them like that. It also helped me to economize the food I have. Like sometimes we buy this food and you turn your eyes finish. So when the child have eaten now, because there's this habit in Germany, I don't know if you have it in your own home, that when the child finish eating, let's say the child goes to the cupboard and then brings chocolate bread, this chocolate bread, and say, I want to eat this chocolate bread after eating food. So I will say, no, you can have a piece of carrot, you can have yogurt, you can take another thing. I can offer this child another thing instead of giving this child food. This chocolate bread for me is like food. It could be snacks. If I have not finished making food that the child wants to eat it, I will say, eat it, at least to hold your hunger, to quench your hunger until I finish cooking food. But now that the child have already eaten food, I wouldn't want the child to eat another food, something that's so solid. So this is why I was telling them, tell me first. It will help me to economize. Then it will also help me to watch my child's weight, that the weight is not too much. Because when the child eats food, I eat another food on top of the food, how can I then regulate? I'm saying this because I don't want to draw the child and start saying to the child, you are not allowed to eat this. You're not allowed to eat this. You're not allowed to eat this. It looks as if you're punishing the child. So let's do the little bit straightness and control the weight, control our intake, than to start suffering to lose the weight or whatever stress we have to go through to lose weight. That was the reason they asked me if they can take it. So in our place here, in our own home, the child does not just go and take the thing. I bought it is for them. It's not being wicked or too strict. It just starts, they have a system. This will also help them to, when they want to go out, when they want to do anything, they ask me first until they grow to the age of when they know that they can do it like this, is like this. This is the system we use here. So that was what it was all about. So that was that. So this is ramen. I got ramen, and I got to Nutella today. Just going to buy vegetables. See me, African woman. You can never walk into the shop, a woman, and say, I want to buy something without buying the other one. I don't know. No matter how you try to hold it, somehow you remember what finished, what you don't have. Because I didn't have these things, you see. This one just finished. This one I didn't have from this month grocery haul. I didn't buy this one. So I didn't also buy this. So I bought them today. And I bought this. Then I bought cornflakes. Cornflakes, I usually buy 3 types. I buy this chocolate one that is almost like this. I don't know the name, and I'm not allowed to call them. That they add chocolate to it. Then I buy this. Then I buy honey wheat. Maybe I'll show you the picture. I bought it last time in grocery haul. I buy that one. I minimize the way I buy the cornflakes. If you take children to shop, they want to buy everything, mostly when it has to do with this series. So because I want to economize, I want to introduce these 3. And when they were smaller, if they want to choose something else, that means I have to drop one of these ones, because I might not be able to afford all. And even if I will afford it, I still like to stay in this straight way of saying, let me buy this, let me manage this, let me do this. So this is how I go about my own. I really want to know how you go about your own. If there's advice you want to give me, how I can do it better, that's why I'm here. I'm open to it. I need your opinion, I need your advice, I need your suggestion. That would really help me, at least to change things, to try it on the kids and see maybe that system will work better, you know, because we're trying to economize every little thing to see if our life will be better, if we can be somehow more developed than we are. So I got this also for as between, you know, like this. When my kid wants this, you know, I will tell her to go and get a plate. She gets a plate. I give her myself. I've done this when they were younger, when I started raising them early, 2-3 years. I was okay, go and take, when I was making hair in the shop. Before I turn my eye, they will finish this. I buy anything I buy. Is it bonbon? I bring it up like this. They finish the whole of it. So I started saying, it's better I give you myself, because giving them myself can make this last for me at least for 3 days. Before I share it to everybody, do you want, or the big ones, okay, use this plate, put to half, put to quarter, and they will do it like that. Then it will last me days. This is how I manage my own. I don't know how you do it. So then I got this. This one is the taste I always buy from shop. This Ed's beer is strawberry and catch. What is this in English? I'm sorry, what I don't know in English, please. I'll try to find and write. If I don't write, ask me and I will look for the name and I will tell you. So I buy this usually. This two is what I buy. So this one also. When you eat one in a day, you won't near there again. You have eaten your own. So this is how I buy. And I always like to buy this small cup. Let me see if I can open it. I always like to buy small cup. Sometimes I even buy, this one is even big. I buy the one that is a little bit smaller than this. They just changed this. This is what they have now for us there. Because this one is kind of cheaper for me. I think it's $2.50 although for this. So I buy this one. When instead of buying big cups, because when they take this, like they say this for 4 people for today. So it's a kind of economizing for me. This is why I buy the smaller cup instead of putting it for them in a plate. And these smaller cups, I started seeing them most or getting used to them. Like when I go to hospital and give birth, they always give this small cup. I said, oh, this small cup is even enough. So why do I go back and buy a bigger cup? And you know, we learn every day, you know. So from that hospital, I started buying this smaller cups. And since then, my kids also adopt to it. And that's what we'll be managing, the smaller cup, you know. And it's working, you know, because what we need is just small something. And sometimes, you know, I don't even, like when I have this fruit, I want to just make this fruit salad. If they just have this one, I'll just use it to give them one of it to use and eat the fruit salad as a cream to the fruit salad. So this is how we do it also. We add fruit. I give them the portion of fruit that will be like this. They get a plate, they take this yogurt, they mix it, and they eat. This is will be like dessert, what they eat after food, mostly in the night when we're going to bed. This is after eating food, because that's when we have time. Other days I might be in school. This is how we do this. And then sometimes they use it also to eat some cereals if we have that time. And I got also today this kartoffel is potato. I always buy, I said it in the other video, I always buy this one that's written. This here. This is written in green. I will draw it closer. So this makes it's a little bit harder than the other one. It's almost like yam. So this kartoffel, we use it to cook, like boil it, and we make some vegetable and meat. Where do I have to meat? And meat, and use it to cook. So this is the kartoffel. Sometimes I prefer to use this for this name I told you so, to use it for frying is chips. This chips to fry potato chips, because I trust this one I made myself than the other one they made in the shop. So me, mostly I do my own like this. If I want to eat with my mom, do it like this. And I got also this, but there's no way you can keep the kids here between food, before food, they just want something to eat. I just tell them to bring it and I give them. And I buy this one mostly because it's like divided, you know. So I could just open it and say, okay, 2 of you can share it, and I make it like this. Dividing it is not, separating it is not very difficult. So I give them it. Then I've got this egg. Before, I always buy the cheaper one. Cheaper one I'm talking about is not even different from 20 cents or 30 cents, but I don't know how you manage. So me, I always count on this 20 cents, 30 cents. Sometimes I consider it when I'm buying something, because I will always go and buy. And what if the money I have this week is not enough for me or month? So I always check it. But this time around, this is the second time I'm buying this. The other one is sitting in the fridge. I can go get it maybe at the end of this video. This is, I decided to be eating this one now, no matter how expensive it is, just to be sure. I make sure that in life I just do myself one Christmas, college Christmas, I don't know what, I just do myself the favor to choose one thing I will use to at least comfort myself and say, well done, you have done well. Is it cleaning the house? Is it how you did well? This is to encourage yourself for doing well so that you can work more harder. So I decided to be giving the kids this one now than the other one. Because this, every time we are trying to save, so we save everything, every 10 cents at the end of it, we don't even have the, it's like, it's making sense, yeah, but we can't just deny ourselves everything. This now is not like I'm buying one Lamborghini. It's not it. So sometimes you just do some things like whatever one want to spend his money for, but for food, since the kids cannot go and get the food themselves, and this food is not like when somebody call me one marker, one big name of clothes or bag, I should buy the person something else. So this food, I make sure that I try my best wherever they are, so that they will stay and they will say, I'm happy. Like the man also who is bringing the money for this food, so that he will say, my wife is trying to bring this money, I give her for food, she's giving me the food. Not when they give me money for food, it looks as if I'm hiding it for something else. So I just try my best, kind of, you know, a kind of. So, and this is one of it. And in all these things we are buying, you won't believe that even as I'm saying that I bought too much. So sometimes I give my son money and say, or any of my kids, I will say, I don't know what you people need. I don't know what has finished. Maybe there's something, because sometimes if you're giving somebody something, you might not really give the person exactly what the person wants. Maybe the person wish to have something else. So I always give my kids small money and say, okay, this money in case you're coming back. And this money I give them, I would like to tell you, I give them like between €3 to 30 euro. €3 to 30 euro. I can't say when I give them, I can't say when it will be. Today I might wake up and I have like €3. I give them, I might wake up today, have 20 or 12 euro, 10 euro, whatever it's called, but it has never crossed 30 euro. I give them and say, in case you're coming back, you think there's something you people need, you buy. So today, after I came back from shop, I didn't know that my son finished from school, and he too went to shop. Oh my goodness, he too went to shop. This is what he bought. And sometimes my husband will come back now, he will buy his own, because before today, before I went to the shop, things has finished. So as he's going out, he'll be thinking, oh, things has finished. But if he happen to buy something, it doesn't matter what small, even if he comes back to them, buy small thing, no matter how small it is.
So in the morning, my husband went to buy something from the shop. He was in a rush. This was what he bought, tangerine.
This, you know, where we are too much, sometimes we don't even know what we need exactly, because kids are here. You never can tell which one that finished and which one is there. So my son bought this bread. You can see how he folded this. See the bread, or see how he folded it. He used something and see, compress it. You won't believe it. See how he folded it. And this bread is going into close. See how he has pressed it together. So he bought this bread. So he bought this bread, and he bought this one. And this bread I usually eat. This one I eat because it might contain less sugar or less what than this one. Not sugar, less. This one contains something like wheat, and this one contains no wheat. That's what I'm trying to say, not sugar. So he bought this. And he bought one of these cereals I'm saying. So he bought this one. No quality. And he bought milk rice. This is milk rice. He got today. One of them, yeah. So this is what he got today. You can even see one of the milk rice is spoiled. So this one I'm going to throw away, because assuming it's me now who went to the shop, I'll be able to say this milk rice spoiled from packing. Now I can't say if it's from packing because I'm not the one who brought it, so we're going to throw it directly away because it's a child. I don't know if it's him or somebody else who spoiled it before somebody endanger his life, so I don't know where it's coming from. So we're going to throw this away. So this is the milk rice he bought. And he bought this green peas. When I make sauce for them, vegetable something for them to use and eat. And this also, this chicken breast. So this is it. When any day I prepare this, I will let you know. A lot of things to prepare, but any day I prepare, you will see. So this bread I usually like to buy, because this bread, when on Saturdays when they're at home or there's holiday, and let's say nobody on Saturday they are sleeping, you know, they're tired from this week's school, for example, and they don't want to go out in the morning. You see that the person, you're waking the person up, or the person did not wake up, so let me not disturb the person from going to buy bread, this kind of bread outside. We call it broaching here. So I'll now put this in the oven for them, just to give them. So I buy this to preserve it in case the day we want to eat something like this. He got milk. This milk he got was because our milk finished and we couldn't tell my husband the milk finished. Usually we buy it in packs, in pack. So the milk finished now. He went and get this one. I forgot it even, so I won't be able to carry. Then he bought this. Oh God, I didn't also know that this one is finished. He bought this. And he got this. This one is when they eat this, you know, when they eat this, they add this to their food. Few of it, they can put like 4 pieces of this. This is a little bit sweet, not sweet. They say zawa. I mean, this is zawa. They add it to it. I don't eat it. I've not even tested it. I'm not good in testing things like that. They eat it. And sometimes they add it to their yogurt, or they add it to, there's this yogurt we buy, they call it fresh kesa also. It's like a natural yogurt. Not fresh kesa. There's this yogurt they buy, it's a natural yogurt. It has no taste, it has no sweetening. They just make it the yogurt how it is, like natural how it came. So they'll add this to it for it to have a little bit taste also. This is what they use. So that was it for what my son bought today, and that was it for what I bought. I hope you had fun knowing what I buy today and how I manage to live my life. And thank you so much for being with me. Thanks for supporting my channel. I hope you have subscribed to my channel, because I wish for you to be here with me. It's going to be fun. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Bye. See you next time. I would like for you to be on this channel. Connect. Bye.